we can't stop. We should always welcome the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, to guide us through our lessons. So on this note, I want to recognize some great followers of this lesson. I want to recognize my friend, Angel Manyuru from Green Hill Academy, Chivuli. She's a star pupil. She's a star follower. Every lesson I give since we started, she excellently performs. She passes everything. I have Ajiro Zanita, Entebbe Junior School. She's in P7 West. She's also a follower. She always passes whatever I give. There is Abigail Nanyanzi from St. Teresa Girls Chisubi. She's in P6 class. She also follows our lessons. Then we also have Kwagala Precious, Bright Trust Primary School, Mutundwe. She's also in P6 class. She also follows the lessons. Then Christina Kemikingo from Namagunga Girls Boarding Primary School. She's in P7. She also does the exercises excellently. I'm proud of you, you people. Then all pupils of Trinity Primary School, Bukoto. Our candidates are following. I teach in that school. I work with that school, Trinity Primary School. I recognize all our candidates, also followers of these lessons, and all those followers from up country. You always send me your work on these ordinary SMSs. Sometimes I don't give timely feedback, but I see your work. There are some followers who don't have smartphones, but they take the initiative to put their work on this ordinary SMS, and they send their work. Thank you so much. There is a big group that is following. Lira children, Bushenyi children, you have very many who are following. Kabale, yes, and Gulu. Thank you so much for following our lessons. Now today we are going to look at the corrections. We are going to look at the corrections. We are going to look at corrections. We are going to look at the corrections of the previous work that we did. And that previous work, there are children that failed, did not understand the structure of unless. And this structure, I told them that we needed to discuss it once again. I said that this structure unless, within unless, there are two words, if and not. Unless means if, not. That is the meaning of unless. So my concern as a child is answering this, I need to know where am I going to place not. When I am doing, I'm rewrite this sentence using if. In the first place, I'm going to replace unless with if. But the instructions say that unless means if not. Where am I going to place not? Very easy. I'm going to make this sentence that is following unless, the one we call the condition. Unless you visit Star TV station. Unless you visit Star TV station, already unless has been replaced with the word if. Now we want to know where not is. All that we need to do is to make this sentence negative. You visit Star TV station. That is the simplest way of making it. Just put not in this sentence. By putting not, you're making this sentence negative. You're making that sentence negative. So, if I'm to put not here, can I just say you not visit? Can I just say you not visit? No. By making a present simple tense sentence negative, there is a word that we bring in, the word do. If the doer is one, we maintain do. If the doer is more than one, we make do, does. And then it moves with this word not. So in actual sense, in grammar, you goes with do. So we shall say, if you do not, if you do not visit, if you do not visit star TV station, if you do not visit star TV station, okay, that is what unless means. But those ones who gave this answer, if you visit star TV station, that answer is wrong. If you say, if you visit star TV station, I've said that answer is wrong. Why is it wrong? Because you have not brought in the concept, the meaning of unless. You've not brought it out clearly. So for this matter, children, you have to bring in the not concept here. You have to bring it in. Then if you want to put the result, apply this concept of, what if I don't visit star TV station? Because it's what unless means. What if I don't visit? I am going to make the result of you not visiting star TV. So by that, the answer that you give yourself, basing on the question, is the result. What if you don't visit star TV station? You will not meet. You will not meet your favorite presenters. If you visit star TV station, you will meet them. What if you do not visit? You will not meet them. If you visit star TV station, you will meet your favorite presenters. What if you don't visit your star TV station? What if you do not visit star TV station? You will not meet your favorite presenters. So even English, just like mathematics, you have to analyze your question. You have to analyze it and see whether things add up. Then we come here. Unless his program is boring, I will watch it. Unless his program is boring, I will watch it. Unless means if not. We are going to replace unless with if. We are going to replace unless with if and apply the concept, apply the meaning of unless, which is not, and we say if his program. Remember, not always follows the helping verb in the sentence. The helping verb in present simple tense is do. Here we have unless his program is not boring. Unless his program is boring, in the answer we are going to say, if his program, and please note, you can't put not with unless, because already within unless there is a not. If his program is not boring, unless his program is not boring. So when I'm going to make the result, I apply the other concept. What if is not boring? What will happen? In the first place, if his program is boring, I will not watch. I will not watch it. But here I say, what if his program is not boring? What will happen? I will watch it. I will watch it. There is also this concept of making the opposite of boring, where people said, if his program is interesting, I will watch it. It is correct, but I don't want to bring that option at the moment. When you're doing revision with your teachers, or if we get a chance to make revision, I will apply that. But let us first master this. Then we have another one. Unless he advertises his business on Magic One's TV station, he will not get customers for his products. So, in this case, children, we are going to apply the if not. We are going to apply the if not. Okay, because unless means if not, we want to place not in the condition here. We identify the helping verb. We get the helping verb with the present simple tense, which we've said is do. When the subject is in plural, and when the subject is in singular, we said we bring does and put there not. So here we are, children. We are going to say if he does not, if he does not, if he does not advertise, if he does not advertise, okay, if he does not advertise our business on Magic Wand TV station, what if he does not? That is a concept that helps us to get the result. If he does not advertise his business on Magic Wand TV station, he will not get customers for his products. But if he advertises his business on Magic Wand TV station, he will get customers. So with unless, that is the question, what if he does not? So the result will depend on that question, that concept, that what if he does not advertise. So I guess you have got it right. I have said that whenever you're using unless, the condition has to have the not element. The condition must have the not element. Don't just say if he advertises his business. That one is wrong. The concept of unless, or the meaning of unless, will not have come out well. Another thing that I noticed, there are those ones who understood, but they were writing the word does not badly. So they failed in that case. Does and not are two words. Once you put them together, I don't even want to put them together. Once you put them together, you are wrong. You've mastered the concept properly, but when you came to writing, you joined these two. It becomes wrong, even if the answer is correct, but you have written this one wrongly. So make sure you always separate does and not. You always separate did and not. You always separate will and not. So thank you, those ones who followed, and those ones I've recognized. Thank you. Always follow. I'm proud of you. And the challenge is I'm not seeing very many boys. Maybe they do their work and they don't hand in. Eh? Maybe they don't hand in. So always hand in. And the few boys I get, they've not yet concentrated well. The few I get, they've not concentrated well. Always their work, they miss out some concepts. So boys, this time, be star pupils this time. Be star followers. I want you to defeat girls this time, boys who are followers of this program. Now, today, I want to remind you once again, those ones who are just beginning with us, kindly, those ones who are joining the lessons for the first time, I want to remind you of my name. My name is Maureen. You can call me Teacher Maureen. You'll follow me using that name. So children, we are going to look at another language structure today. In fact, the first language, it's not the first, it's the second. We are going to look at language structures. Okay. Okay, that is it. This one is a very simple structure, using and so. Using and so, also using. Because of time, let us handle them at once, because they are not any different. Okay, those are the structures that we are going to look at. We've always discussed in our class agreeing with statements. Agreeing with statements. We are going to look at a structure and so, which helps us to agree with, to agree to an affirmative statement. I talk about something, and then you also say, oh, and also this one, and also this. It's like you are kind of justifying that much as it is like this, there is also this which is similar to what you are talking about. But still, we are going to discuss them under our major topic, electronic media. Under our major topic, electronic media, we can take examples. We can take examples. Okay. Let's first look at one, such that you don't get confused. Let's first look at one. Examples. Okay. Hope you are following well. I can say Angel is a good TV presenter. Is a good TV presenter. What makes her good? She can really attract viewers very well. Christy, one of my followers is Christina. Okay. Christy is also a good TV presenter. So these two girls are good TV presenters. Angel is a good TV presenter. Christy is also a good TV presenter. Then the setter tells you, rewrite using and so. This is a very simple structure. What do? First write the first statement. First write the first statement. Angel is a good TV presenter. Angel is a good TV presenter. Remember the meaning of and so. And so means also. And so means also. So in this case, children, where there is a word also, you're going to remove it because it has the same meaning as our structure. We have the word also. That means that in our answer it's not going to appear. Angel is a good TV presenter. And so, now see the setter's interest. The setter or the examiner's interest is here in the structure and so, and the verb that is following here. Our structure deals with helping verbs or modal verbs. Our structure deals with helping verbs or modal verbs. The ones that you see in the sentence. For example, we have modal verbs can, we have may, we have should, we have could, we have might. All of these ones are modal verbs. Then we have helping verbs like is or are, depending on the tense. We have do or does, depending on the tense. We have, it would be proper I put this side because I'm going to use here. We have helping verbs like has and have, depending on the tense. We have helping verbs like did, depending on the tense. We have will and shall. Will and shall are here. Will or shall. So you find that our structure and so expects such words to follow here depending on the structure of the sentence. Now here we have Christy is also a good TV presenter. So our verb here that is going to be used here is. So Angel, okay, and I put here, and so is. This is what the setter marks. Once you master here, applying helping verbs or modal verbs, it will be very easy for you. And so is Christy. Capital K, I told you, the bars at the same level. So let us look at another one and say, Cindy can be a good newscaster. Cindy can be a good newscaster. What makes a good newscaster? Can pronounce the words well. She's a good time manager. She's fluent in the language. Cindy can be a good newscaster. Grace, let me use the name Linda. Linda can be a good newscaster. Caster comes from the word cast. Now, children, a newscaster is a newsreader, okay? Newscaster, newsreader, it is the same, eh? So in this case, we are saying Cindy can be a good newscaster. Linda can be a good newscaster. This is how I start. Cindy, I first write the first sentence. Cindy can be a good newscaster. Then after writing the first sentence, you apply our language structure, and so apply it. And so you identify the modal verb or the helping verb that has been used in the sentence. Modal verbs and helping verbs aid, they help the main verb. Our main verb here is be. Our main verb is be, but the one that is aiding it to bring out the meaning of the sentence properly is can. So these are the ones that deal with this structure. Cindy can be a good newscaster, and so can Linda, like that. Put a full stop. Don't forget it. We are going to explore several tenses such that it comes out very well. Hope you have mastered these ones. Even if I clean them off, even if I erase them, we can say, you will tune into UBC TV. You will, capital Y, I always tell you, first make a funnel like a V, a wide V, then you put, it's like a funnel. Okay. You will tune into UBC TV to UBC TV. I will tune in to tune into UBC TV. There is an agreement there. So you will tune into UBC TV. I will tune into UBC TV. In this case, I told you, or I have told you, first write the first sentence. Copy it. You will tune in to UBC TV. To UBC TV, then bring our structure. And so, identify the helping verb in the sentence or the modal verb. This tense is called the future simple tense. The words that aid, our main verb is tune, but the words that aid tune to bring out the tense in which the sentence has been said is the modal verb or the helping verb. And that word that has aided it is will. So will is going to form our structure. You will tune into UBC TV, and so will I. And so will I. Okay, that is good. Let us look at another tense. Let us look at another tense. Okay. Maggie, let me bring this one. Your father enjoys. Your father enjoys watching. Okay. Enjoys watching documentaries. Enjoys watching documentaries. Okay, that is the first sentence. My father also enjoys watching documentaries. Also enjoys watching documentaries. Okay. Now, in this case, children, we need to know what a documentary is. A documentary is simply a film giving facts about something. A film that is giving facts about something. A TV station can decide to make a film. In fact, it's not the one which makes. Can decide to put in a recording of a documentary about the animal kingdom. So those ones who watch Nat Geo, I think you see those documentaries about different animals. They can even decide to put a documentary, a film about maybe World War I, World War II. We just hear about it, but they bring a film and they talk about it. So a documentary is simply a film giving facts about something, and there is always someone who is giving the commentary, the one we call the commentator. He's always there talking, he's the one talking, explaining to people. You've watched them severally, they're called documentaries. So, your father enjoys watching documentaries. My father also enjoys watching documentaries. So, in this case, wonderful children, in this case, you're going to pull out. You're going to pull out that you're going to identify the tense in which this question has been said. By seeing the word enjoys, just know that is present simple tense, present simple tense. Now, when we look at these two sentences, remember here it has been easy. We have will, we have can, we have is, but here there is no helping verb aiding the main verb. There is no other verb aiding the main verb. So what we do is not hard. If we have not mastered it, there is also this other way. If you've not mastered the helping verb in present simple, what you do, you just get this sentence. Your father enjoys watching documentaries. At the back of your mind, you make this sentence negative. You make this sentence negative. After making it, the new word that you've brought in, the new word that you've brought in your sentence when you're making it negative is the one we call the helping verb in that sentence. So if I change, your father enjoys watching documentaries, I want to get the helping verb because it has not been given. So what I do, I just make the sentence negative, but it is not anywhere near the answer. I'm just helping you to form it, to get it. So your father does not enjoy watching Documentaries. So my word that has come in is does. So does is the helping verb that is going to work with us here. So I'm going to say, your father, I've not said make this sentence negative. I was just helping you to get the helping verb because it was not given. Your father enjoys watching. Your father enjoys watching documentaries. Remember what we have said after writing the first sentence, we put our helping, our structure, which is and so. Then after and so, we add there our helping verb. And in present simple, the helping verb is does or do. And so does my father. If I say and so does my father, in grammar, it is not right to repeat nouns. They are going to cross you because of the repetition of the noun, my father. So what we do is we get a pronoun. Pronouns in grammar help us to replace nouns to avoid repetition. So to avoid repetition here, my father, I'm going to get a pronoun called a possessive pronoun, which is mine, and say, your father enjoys watching documentaries, and so does mine. To avoid the repetition of the noun father, we replace pronouns to avoid repetition of nouns. So we have avoided repeating. We've avoided repeating my father and put there mine. Another example that I want us to look at is we have time to watch the movie. 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 You have time. You have time to watch the movie. Okay. Before you answer this question, first identify the tense. The tense is what is going to guide you to make the structure well. So when you look at this sentence, we have time. We have time to watch the movie. You have time to watch the movie. What is our verb? Our verb is have. Our verb is have. Do we have any helping verb? No? We don't have any. So once have is being used as the main verb, and there is as you've seen, we have time to watch the movie. You have time to watch the movie. Have is being used as our main verb. So in this case, our tense is present simple tense. Present simple tense. And remember what we have said, the helping verb for present simple tense is either, in fact is do. We only change it to does when the doer is one. Yet our doers here is not only one, our subject is not one, so we are going to say, we have time to watch the movie, and so, what is the helping verb? The helping verb is do, because it is present simple. And so do you. And so do you, like that. Now, lastly, okay, I can, we can bring this one here, which I want us also to look at. We want Maggie has had the advertisement, has had the adverb. Joan has had the advert. So in this case, we also look at the tense. We look at the tense, our tense there, because of the word has, plus a verb in its past participle form, that is a tense called the present perfect. So we have a helping verb here, which is very direct, has and have. So we are going to say, Maggie has had the advert, okay, and so has Joan, like that. So master the concept of helping verbs. Master the concept of helping verbs. Now, children, we can bring past simple tense here. Enjoyed and enjoyed. My father enjoyed watching the My father enjoyed watching the documentary. Okay. My father enjoyed watching the documentary. So in this case, we also look at the tense. That is past simple tense. And the helping verb in the past simple tense, if present simple is do, then past we get the past of do, which is did. So we just say, your father enjoyed watching the documentary, and so did mine. So depending on the tense. We are running short of time, but what I want us also to look at using and neither. I'm going to be faster. If we have mastered this, it's going to be very easy for us when using and neither. We are now going to bring and neither because they are the same. We have limited time, yet we can cover two at a go. Angel is not a good TV presenter. Angel is not a good TV presenter. Christy is not a good TV presenter. All that we need to know is and so is affirmative and so is positive. And neither is negative. The concept is the same. We apply it in the same way. So what we are going to do is to use not. So we are going to make our sentence negative as the question has appeared. Angel is not a good TV presenter. Angel is not a good TV presenter. And neither is Christy. So where it is negative, I can even say you will not tune into UBC. I will not tune into UBC. I will just say, and neither will I. My father did not watch the documentary. Your father did not watch the documentary. So we'll say, your father did not watch the documentary, and neither did mine. Where we have and so, you put and neither when the sentence is negative. So let us read. I'm going to read for you the exercise. We are going to be fast. As I read the exercise for you. Those who will not have So be attentive with your pen and your pen and your book. Rewrite the sentences using either and so or and neither. Rewrite the sentences using either and so or and neither. So it's going to depend on the structure of the question. And once you finish, I always give you my number. Those ones who have just started with us, that is my number. You send on WhatsApp. UBC TV has a lot of viewers. UBC TV has a lot of viewers. Star TV also has a lot of viewers. UBC TV has a lot of viewers. Star TV also has a lot of viewers. Alfred will not interview the celebrity. A celebrity is a person known by very many people, especially for what he does, and that thing captures attention of people. That's a celebrity. Like musicians, sportsmen, TV presenters, they can be celebrities. So Alfred will not interview the celebrity. This is the spelling of celebrity. Alfred will not interview the celebrity. Jordan will not interview the celebrity. Alfred will not interview the celebrity. Jordan will not interview the celebrity. Third question. You should follow the radio lineup. 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 I should follow the radio lineup. You should follow the radio lineup. I should follow the radio lineup. Your teacher listens to political talk shows. Your teacher listens to political talk shows. Your teacher listens to political talk shows. Our teacher listens to political talk shows. Our teacher listens to political talk shows. Your teacher listens to political talk shows. Our teacher listens to political talk shows. This is our fifth question. Wendy viewed the Luganda news. Wendy viewed. Wendy, this is the spelling of Wendy. Wendy viewed the Luganda news. Wendy viewed the Luganda news. Asha viewed the Luganda news. Asha viewed the Luganda news. Wendy viewed the Luganda news. Asha viewed the Luganda news. The sixth question. Jesse did not buy a new TV set. Jesse did not buy a new TV set. Jesse did not buy a new TV set. Jerry did not buy a new TV set. Jerry did not buy a new TV set. Jesse did not buy a new TV set. Jerry did not buy a new TV set. And lastly, you are not a sports fan. You are not a sports fan. I am not a sports fan. I am are two words like that. I am not a sports fan. You are not a sports fan. I am not a sports fan. Thank you, my dear children. Thank you for following. You have been a wonderful class. I'm very sure you've understood clearly. Those who have not picked, I'm sorry, but we shall always be on the same page. I still say we love you, children. We love you, really care for you, and keep on protecting yourselves from the deadly virus until we meet again. Thank you. And boys, it's a challenge for you. I want you to be the star. staff followers this time. Thank you so much.
Is there.
The money is there.
The money is there. 3 million.
3 million shillings.
3 million.
How much?
Million billion.
I check, see for yourself. I've received it.
Wow.
That's how you react to receiving
The
4.2
message is
million
here.
on your phone.
Thank you. I'm very happy.
Message efunise mwebalenyo bannange MTN mama bewa.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, MTN.
Momo nyabo bya ddala MTN ebeewo.
It's Momo Nyabo together. Use the My MTN app or dial *165# to pay for airtime or bundles and stand a chance to win up to 5 million shillings every day for you and those you care about. Catch the Momo Nyabo show at 8:20 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Uganda, the land of sunshine. Breathtaking, stunning sights, incredibly extensive large greenery. Variety of wild animals and bird species. A wide range of luxury holiday facilities. Diverse, rich culture. The home of beautiful, welcoming, hospitable people. Uganda, the Pearl of Africa.
Dear children, this is Auntie Jovita, your friend, your mentor, your mother, who is here to give you a message of hope. We've all been affected by the lockdown in different ways, but we are all looking for tomorrow. We want to see the new world. We want to see the new normal. And I'm telling you, as much as you think you're being held up in your home and your parents are not allowing you to get out of the house, they have a reason. I know that you're missing school, you're missing your friends, you're missing your favorite activities, but they are also missing you too. They've been in one place for a very long time. You need to be safe and come back to school when you're healthy so that you enjoy your life as a child once again. I love you, children.
The Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, in conjunction with the International Growth Center, IGC, will host the 4th Economic Growth Forum on the 1st of September 2020. Under the theme, Unlocking New Opportunities